What you see is much smaller, isn't it? It had the same height, that's the key. It's about inspiring and finding solutions that could be around us. Did Prince William's emotional plea fall on deaf ears? Sources claim that the future king begged his father and Camilla to honor Queen Elizabeth's last wish, only to face rejection. What could be so controversial that it's causing royal tensions? Let's discover the supposed truth behind this royal confrontation. Queen Elizabeth's will has been a mystery for a long time, kept behind the walls of Buckingham Palace. But when Prince William dared to read the document aloud, everything changed. The revelations were more than surprising, they sent shockwaves through the royal family. Reportedly, King Charles and Camilla were left speechless, their reactions suggesting deep-seated tensions. The monarchy is known for its adherence to tradition and secrecy, but this will may have changed the balance forever. What secrets did Queen Elizabeth's last wishes contain? According to informants, this was not an ordinary legal document, it was filled with instructions that many believe could reconfigure the future of the royal household. While some saw the reading as a significant moment of clarity, others considered it a dangerous disruption. It is rumored that the content of the will caused unease among senior members of the royalty, leaving everyone questioning their positions and roles. One thing became clear: Queen Elizabeth's last wishes would have far-reaching consequences, not only for the family but also for the monarchy as an institution. In an unprecedented decision, Prince William reportedly chose to reveal Queen Elizabeth's will. This was more than a formal obligation, it was a statement of leadership. By taking this step, William demonstrated his willingness to take on greater responsibilities within the royal family. The moment was filled with emotions, family members reported being moved. The revelation of the Queen's wishes left many in tears as they understood the gravity of the situation. This was not merely a matter of properties and jewels, it was a vision for the future of the monarchy. The Queen had occupied the throne for a long time, and although it was known that this could happen, the content of the will underscored William's growing prominence, placing him firmly in the spotlight as the leader of the next generation. However, this bold decision was not without risks. By revealing the secrets of the will, William opened the door to potential discord. Internal sources suggest that not everyone in the room was happy with his decision, raising questions about the family's unity in the future. What drove William to take this step, aware of the possible backlash? This act of transparency not only consolidated his growing influence but also marked a shift in how the royal family operates. It signaled a turning point where tradition clashed with modern expectations, leaving everyone wondering how the monarchy would adapt. The content of the will was far from ordinary. Traditionally, royal properties and assets follow a well-defined line of succession, but this time things took an unexpected turn. Balmoral Castle, one of the Queen's most cherished properties, was reportedly distributed in a way that broke with convention. This redistribution not only surprised the family but also raised eyebrows among royal observers. Internal sources claim that several family members received unexpected shares, creating waves of tension within the monarchy. It was not just about properties, the will also revealed surprising details about the Queen's personal wealth, including her private art collection. Some of these assets held deep emotional value, which made their unexpected allocation even more controversial. For example, certain pieces of jewelry were allegedly given to individuals who had not been publicly associated with them before. This left others feeling snubbed, especially those to whom the Queen had promised specific items. What could have motivated the Queen to make these decisions? Queen Elizabeth's decision to make such bold choices, was it a strategic move to ensure fairness, or was there a deeper message behind these decisions? These unanswered questions have only fueled speculation, keeping the public and the royal family guessing about the Queen's true intentions. Although in some way you know this could happen, you really do not think much about it. Among the many reactions to the reading of the will, Princess Anne stood out, known for her unwavering loyalty to tradition, and reportedly expressed deep concern about the potential consequences. Sources close to the royal family suggest that she advised King Charles to proceed with caution, warning about the instability that the contents of the will could bring. Her main concern focused on the balance of power within the family, with assets and responsibilities redistributed in unexpected ways, fearing that the carefully maintained structure of the monarchy could be at risk. This put her at odds with King Charles and Camilla, whose reactions hinted at frustration and disbelief. Despite the tension, Anne remained steadfast in her commitment to preserving her mother's legacy, taking a practical approach to ensure that the Queen's equestrian assets were carefully managed. This role underscored Anne's dedication to upholding the values her mother cherished most. "I did one. I made a comment and they told me it was a dinosaur." The question remains, will Anne's efforts overcome the growing divisions within the family, or will disagreements over the contents of the will lead to deeper fractures? Her determination to remain faithful to the Queen's wishes has made her a central figure in this unfolding royal drama, with much at stake for the future of the monarchy. Camilla, now the Queen Consort, found herself at the center of controversy following the reading of the will. Allegations surfaced that she might have played a role in altering the distribution of some of the Queen's most prized possessions. A particularly controversial issue was the allocation of the Queen's jewelry collection. According to reports, the jewels intended for Catherine, Princess of Wales, were redistributed, causing tension. This move reportedly left Catherine disappointed and raised questions about Camilla's influence in these decisions. The controversies did not stop there. Rumors circulated that Camilla had a part in the sale of the Queen's beloved horses. This apparently upset Princess Anne, who had been tasked with overseeing the family's equestrian interests. These actions, seen by some as disregard for the Queen's wishes, fueled the growing disagreement within the family. While Camilla has often been the subject of public scrutiny, these latest accusations have only intensified the focus on her role in the royal household. Did she act out of self-interest, or were her decisions guided by other factors? The truth remains uncertain, leaving room for more speculation and debate. The outcome of the will reading reportedly left Charles and Camilla feeling betrayed. Internal sources stated that they were surprised by some of the Queen's final wishes, which seemed to challenge their authority and influence within the royal family monarchy. One of the most controversial points was the presumed sale of the Queen's prized horses, an action that many saw as a direct contradiction to her wishes. This decision not only upset Princess Anne but also generated discontent among royal supporters, who considered it disrespectful. Adding more tension was the controversial decision of Camilla to promote herself from Queen Consort to Queen without seeking proper approval. This move was perceived by some as an overreach, further straining relationships within the family. The question now is whether these alleged betrayals will have long-term implications for King Charles's reign. Will the family be able to overcome these disagreements, or will the divisions deepen? The content of the will has left the royal house at a crossroads, with its future at stake. The reading of Queen Elizabeth's will not only reignited tensions within the royal family but also triggered a wave of public scrutiny. Quickly, observers and supporters of the monarchy questioned its ability to maintain unity in the face of such turmoil. "I don't know why I inherited that title, as I am not Prince Andrew, whose inheritance was allegedly reduced due to his controversial past," facing strong backlash. Meanwhile, Camilla's role in influencing certain decisions drew criticism from those who believed she had overstepped her boundaries. The public's reaction underscored the growing divide between the royals and their supporters. Many questioned whether the family could navigate these challenges without further damaging their image. Could this be a turning point for the monarchy or just a bump in the road? As the repercussions continue, the royal family faces growing pressure to address the controversies and present a united front. How they handle these issues will likely shape public perception. The content of Queen Elizabeth's will has undoubtedly marked a crucial moment in the history of the monarchy. For Prince William, it solidified his position as a future leader, while for King Charles, it presented new challenges in balancing tradition with modern expectations. The redistribution of wealth and responsibilities signaled a shift in the monarchy's dynamics, with younger royals assuming more prominent roles. However, these changes have also exposed deeply rooted tensions, raising questions about the future of the institution. Will the family be able to overcome these divisions and adapt to a changing world, or will these revelations weaken the foundations of the monarchy? One thing is certain, the Queen's final wishes have left an indelible mark on the royal house, setting the stage for what could be a new era.